No, we're not engaging you.
Why not? Why would you
We
not?
are not engaging you.
What? Who are you, man? Rebecca?
Here,
Let's
right
get it.
there.
You don't have to
Yeah.
hold it in my face, Rebecca. Hang on, I didn't get a good shot of it, Rebecca. Can
Rebecca, my name is
just-
Rebecca, and we are not engaging with you because you're being disruptive. This
Why
is
are
a
you
library.
How am I being disruptive? Filming is being disruptive? Filming is being disruptive? Hey there, filming. There's TV.
Pritchett twice, so that's assault. 5 times refusal to leave after being asked, so that's trespass.
Okay, we're at the Tulsa County Courthouse Library. They arrested Dan,
This is not the
For,
Tulsa County Courthouse Library.
not courthouse, the
Get
Tulsa County
get the
Library
title
across from the
right.
courthouse.
Know where you are.
And we have Karen here who they arrested Dan as library security for filming, I guess.
You guys have jobs to get to.
Okay, no, we cannot.
Logan, I need you over
So
here.
feel free to call to redress your grievances. We're at the Tulsa County Library, right across from the courthouse. So. I don't know. She's like a 4'0", trying to be intimidating or something.
Hopefully they will decide to get rid of these walls and make it manually.
Arrested for what? Nothing. Like, they don't even have arresting powers, so. No, Ron's good. They arrested Dan from Auditing Erie County.
Hello, here's our policy if you'd like to read it.
thank you.
Would you like to read our policy?
A policy? No, I don't need your policy. I don't work for you.
Okay.
Policies apply to people that work for you, man.
No, it actually
It really
applies
does.
to.
I promise. You're wrong here. You made a big mistake here. You shouldn't have put him in handcuffs. Okay.
These guys are also breaking
Okay. And he's gonna go let him go because y'all made a mistake. Officers, your body cam on? Big mistake, Rebecca. Big mistake, Rebecca.
Okay,
Be ready for you whenever.
sounds good.
Rebecca, what's your role around here besides being an idiot? No,
She's policy enforcement.
she's feelings enforcement.
I know, right? We're gonna show the cops the policy. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. I wasn't expecting to go live today. I wasn't expecting to even be in this building today.
How can security arrest somebody? I don't know. Beats me.
We wish we knew.
Can they detain somebody just for being cleat certified?
Oh, well then, y'all call the library and let them know.
I don't know, man.
Well, no, they just committed a,
Do we have the like, phone number for this place somewhere?
it's on the Google it, Lee.
I'm live.
You're live too?
I'm on the audit channel.
Oh, I'm on the main channel, so we're live on both channels.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, we got dual lives going.
yeah. That's the idea.
Let's go see if it's a card or something.
That's just the general phone number if you have any questions about the library.
Okay, will that come to this library or will it go to like another library?
It comes to this library. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. You're nice. Appreciate that. What's your name?
Dana.
Dana, nice to meet you. Thank you, Dana. Y'all should learn from Dana over there. She's got some professionalism.
Hey, can I see the card? Gotta show it to this live. Oh, I'm running 2 cameras, so I'm struggling here. All right. 918.
Are we placing bets on how long it takes for my friend to come
549-7323.
upstairs? Every minute's probably $10,000. Y'all got him down there.
918-549-7323. Oh, all right.
Oh, thank you.
I'll show it
Look, it's a
again.
whole magnet. We have a whole magnet of stuff. Again, if you want to know the library, how to reach the library. There it is. There it is. Yeah, we told them the policies for employees. We told them that. They didn't seem to care. Sir, can you please go get the kidnapped guy from downstairs and let him go? Please. I mean,
And they really did just kidnap him.
they did just kidnap him.
I mean,
no doubt, they kidnapped
they
him.
can't hold
There's
somebody.
no crime. There's no crime. It's a public building. Public photography in a public building is perfectly legal. How do you like all those peas?
Man.
Because the library police is real. Yeah. Since your home project, I think the library police have proven to be real. You know, I told Dan that he'd get content if he came over here. I did not expect him to get in handcuffs. I didn't expect him to walk away with, $100,000 or more with this day.
I mean, I didn't expect the library to try to kidnap somebody. Look, call the police, absolutely, but like,
Picture quality isn't the best. Well, we're recording. Look, we're recording statically. We need to remember that he's recording statically. and
I am.
record That way, and people and stuff. But
Yeah.
He is recording statically in 4K. You guys don't worry. Anyone see the library numbers? We posted the library number, but here's it again for you. Right there. Library number. Smash that like button. Yes, smash that like button. Hit it. Hit it. Yeah, there's only 63 likes and 200 and something million. Hit the likes up. Y'all are doing a bad job. Do a better job. Do I need to end this live? Do I need to end it? Y'all can't see it. How can y'all not see it?
it's
Can y'all see
grainy.
me?
It's grainy. You gotta read it out.
Can y'all see? Oh. I'm sorry. It's 918-549-7323.
I went.
549-7323. 918-549-7323. There you go, sir. I'm sorry it's blurry. I'm inside of the building.
Wait, you have a sign that says filming's allowed in the library on your security desk. You guys are stupid.
Does it really?
Yes. This Tulsa City County Library welcomes its customers to film and take photos.
Only the ones that they want, though? If it's content limiting, you can't do that. You can't allow it and then content limit.
Customers capturing images and film for any purpose other than their own personal use must obtain permission by submitting a professional photography request. I mean, it's for his personal use, so I mean,
No, it's for professional purposes, too.
well, either way, it doesn't matter. But they have a sign saying you can film on their security desk, and they arrested him. That's wild.
They're really throwing the
They're so stupid.
book at Dan.
Oh my lord.
Tulsa County Library. For those of you who are watching, I did sue the city of Sand Springs this morning, like I said I would for the data center. So if you're watching this, going, why did Ron say he would be suing the city of Sand Springs this morning? Well, yes, I did sue the city of Sand Springs this morning, and we're suing them about the open meetings violations and all of that stuff. So, yeah, there we go. So we did sue them. We did that this morning, and then while I was doing that, Dan came over here to check out the library, the homeless hangout, and he got apparently arrested by security, not by the cops.
They don't have. They don't have qualified, do they?
And what did the cops do when they got here? They saw us, and what did they do?
They left us alone.
They left us alone and went, where is he? Where is he? Where's the guy you put in handcuffs, you idiots? I just...
Yeah,
It's
no.
crazy. And Dan just released a video. If you've not seen the video that Dan just released, go hit the smash the button on that one. Check out his new video when you get done with this one. But again, there's 300 and something of y'all in here and 100 likes. Y'all hit the like button. By the way, if you've not subscribed and followed the channel, do that. We're gonna start doing more lives. We're gonna change the name to Gorilla.news. We got a whole website coming up. We got all kinds of amazing stuff coming for you guys. Next week, actually, we got episode 1 done. Episode 2 of the GRDA series is finishing up, and we are going to get that figured out. Rebecca, what security company do y'all use? Is it Allied or Universal? Oh, you're not Rebecca. Is that Rebecca? That's not Rebecca. Don't know how to like on live. I don't know how to like on anything either. They can't cut the little guy. The big guy wasn't here. Dan's channel is Auditing Erie County. Auditing Erie County. I started to watch Dan's videos when I got this alert. This one, Century Home Project says, charge security for impersonating a tyrant.
Oh.
I like that. It says, why are you not out there actually guerrilla fighting against ICE terrorists? ICE terrorists. That's what I'm like. Is it Alex? I don't know. She wanted to educate us about a little bit.
No, that was the dude who looked like he was my age and apparently went to law school.
That soaked vote says the Tulsa Library is overdue on constitutional rights education. Yeah, they're gonna have to pay their fines for that one. Yep, they have Dan holed up in the basement. Objectively outrageous. Absolutely crazy. Thanks for being a follower and supporter. Hey, Heather Swanner, 4695. Thank you, man.
Man, you'll have to draft Dan that lawsuit tonight. And we can file that in the morning.
Do y'all want to say anything to the hundreds upon hundreds of people that are watching this? They really want to know why y'all did that over the camera. No? They don't want to talk. The cat's got their tongue. Hey, they talked to somebody about a white man's detainment. I don't know. I guess they maybe have their own security. Yep, Auditing Erie County is in handcuffs. That's gonna cost a lot. He's got a lawyer in Oklahoma. Told me they'll call me back. Oh, they're doing so emotional around ICE. What should we get people fired up about? Regular bad cops. Oh, no, that's just security.
Security.
Somebody says Dan will not file a lawsuit. Yes, Dan will. Well, no, Dan won't need to file a lawsuit. That's not library. Hey, give us a hi, Lee.
Hey. You the dude who arrested him?
Okay, filming the library is. I was shooting something. I wasn't filming it.
I don't know who put handcuffs on him. I'm not gonna say anything rude to this guy because I don't know if it was this guy, but they done fucked up, AA Ron.
They done fucked up at Auditor. They did. They did. Somebody said thank you for texting me back on that. forcing, somebody said they're forcing Dan to learn the Dewey Decimal System. No, it's their torture system.
And you guys do know it's written on your security desk that filming and photography is allowed in this Tulsa City County Library. Like,
Show me where it says that, please.
it says that on that sign right there. Look.
Doesn't it say for personal use?
Yeah, it's for my personal
Isn't it
use.
personal use?
Aren't you live broadcasting?
But I'm also using it for my own personal
He's
use.
personally live
Personally
broadcasting.
live broadcasting.
You also
You can't,
said
here's the thing, you can't, the problem is you can't tell me I can film or you can film and then tell somebody else they can't film. It doesn't work that way. If one can film, all can film. It's the way the law works.
fine.
But, you know, we just like to point out there,
But as it's written,
this is a policy and we don't work for them. So policies don't apply to us, right? You know, do you work for the library?
I'm not.
You work for the library, right?
I'm not a lawyer. I'm
Right.
not a.
I did go to law school, so maybe I know a little bit more about this than you do.
Sure. I'm just having a conversation.
All right. See, it just says news organizations must alert staff prior to filming
Guys.
or taking photos in the library. Hey, I'm
This
filming and
lady.
taking photos in the library. Interview requests must be arranged in advance. Like the Oklahoma definition of harassment, reiterates somebody in reasonable fear of imminent harmful or offensive contact, or is it some other definition of harassment? Well, no, but harassment has to put somebody in fear that they're going to be harmed. Otherwise, it's not harassment, right? Talking to somebody, not harassment, even if they don't want you
Are you
to.
able to do your job
So-
right now? I'm not able to do my
You're
job
not,
right
you
now.
really? You could leave, right? But isn't this person's job to answer questions about security? Did I ask you to be over here?
I can be
You're
wherever.
right, you don't have to talk to me. You could just ignore me, right? And then I wouldn't be interfering with you sitting at this table holding that chair down, right? I'm on your face? How many feet away from you am I? It doesn't matter? It doesn't matter. What company do you work for? Do you work for the library or do you work for
You don't
somebody
need to
else?
answer that. We're not engaging.
Oh, he's not engaging now.
We're not engaging.
She's not engaging now. Y'all keep engaging, but then not engaging. Does that make sense to you?
I don't really care.
Yeah, me neither. I don't either.
You in my face.
I'm not in your face. I'm a good 5 feet away from you.
So why don't you go back over
Ma'am,
there?
I'm a good 5 feet away from you, ma'am. Just chill out.
Why don't you go back over there?
No, I'm good right here. I'm reading your sign.
Okay,
You shouldn't put it down here. I don't want to talk to you. I like talking to ugly people. You know, women that look like men, I like talking to them. You're a woman that looks like a man, right? Yeah, you really do look like you're a chick that looks like a dude, right? You got the earrings and everything.
Just walk away.
You look like a dude. But you're a
But if
chick.
that's not harassment, I don't know what harassment is. I don't know why you're spending your time
I don't know what it is
harassing
either. I'm
library
asking if
staff.
a chick is a dude or a dude is a chick.
That's so offensive.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
that was
Excuse me, sir.
You need a locker? Yeah, we need one.
Man, I was trying to read a sign and y'all engaged me, didn't you?
All right, where's the number again? It's about time to read it off again.
I dropped it on the ground over there.
Ho, ho, ho.
I like this chair better.
All right. 918-549-7323. That's 918-549-7323.
Put handcuffs by the rental cops at the Tulsa County Public Library.
This is the Tulsa City County Library. The fact that library security is allowed to carry handcuffs is honestly weird. Like, that's
It is.
interesting.
The library is no longer answering their phone.
Libraries no longer answering their phone.
This town's gonna be sued into oblivion. Well, the library's gonna be sued into oblivion. People wanna know if you're hiding any illegal immigrants here. Do you have any foreign nationals hiding in the basement?
Well, they're hiding Dan in the basement.
You're hiding Dan down there
What makes you wonder how many people they've kidnapped and hid in their basement?
with their liberal tendency. They're forcing Dan to read banned books. he's having to read the vagina monologues down there. He's doing a one-act play of the vagina monologues. $10,000 a minute. $10,000 a minute. We don't know why they arrested Dan.
All I will say, if you want to push it, there's no restricted access area signs over there. And there's cops down there at the performance of their duties. So, just going to point that out.
NVA Tech teach, they wanted to try to put me in handcuffs, but I let them know that I would defend myself if they wanted to wrongfully arrest me, and they decided that that was probably against their better judgment. I'm not going to take a illegal arrest, a detention by a rent-a-cop. Oh, the drunk judge that she still works right over there in that building, the Oklahoma Supreme Court, gave her a private reprimand, meaning they did. If you're asking about drunk Judge Holmes, she's still right over there in that building, being a drunk judge, doing stupid things, and the Oklahoma Supreme Court said nothing about it. They gave her a private reprimand, and it's just been that ever since. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see what else you have to say. They have no idea the shitstorm coming. Yeah, because we're not even like I was telling Dan this morning. Like, our followers, we love you, and y'all are a little bit of trolls. But Dan's audience is. We were just talking about the police department that on the last video has 1,000 comments on their last post because of Dan's channel. So I don't think they understand the storm that's coming here. I don't think they understand it at all. Somebody says maybe he'll find Mingling down there. I don't know who Mingling is. Mingling. That's a familiar name. Mingling. What's that from, son?
I don't know.
They don't even know how bad they messed up.
Yeah, this is the Tulsa City County Library.
What a way to start the week. I know. I told Dan. I figured that.
With the phone number of 918-549-7372.
It would be like this. I did not figure
All right.
that it would put a man in handcuffs for filming. I don't know. Rebecca's last name. She's the director of the library. I didn't catch her last name. I have it on film, but I didn't catch the name. So, by the way, if you are homeless and disheveled and looking to come in here and do drugs in private and things like that, you're totally good to be in the Tulsa County Downtown Library. If you want to film a little bit, no, don't come try to film. Drugs, homelessness, yes. Filming, no. Hey, we have police now.
I think your buddy went out the other exit.
He went out the other exit.
He's out.
Thank you,
All right.
gentlemen.
You
I
all
appreciate
believe
you,
as
sir.
well. I appreciate
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
I'll shake your hand, but my hands are full. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
All right. Did you educate them on not arresting people with cameras in their hands?
Well, we've gone over all the policies that we need to go through.
Did
so-
you have your body cam on?
I did.
Okay. Do you have a report number so I can just get it from you guys? Or how will that be? Because I'm going to request the body
One
cam.
is generated because I don't know if.
We will not be generating one. There'll be an incident number. So if you guys need,
How do you say your last name?
how do you think?
Natividad? Hey, okay. Well, I did want to, Navidad is what I wanted to say, but there's that T in there, so Natividad.
But yeah, no, you can guys call and
Okay.
the incident number will be on there. Make it
Awesome. I really appreciate that. Okay, so,
Daniel does.
Is he trespassed?
yeah, no, I want to get that guy's security tag.
He's got his, they gave him an official notification. So, but he is trespassed. Can't go
That
back.
was a mistake, Logan. You'll learn about that.
They
mistake,
trespassed him, apparently.
Logan. How can you trespass him?
I don't know.
They gave him the, let's keep
You
walking.
can't trespass him.
Let's keep walking.
Oh, but I don't. You can't trespass somebody for filming in a public space.
They don't want him to return. Is that the letter that you
Correct.
gave
Yeah,
him?
but that's, but if he
went
comes back, you're not
against
gonna
our-
arrest him.
He went against our policy,
Well,
so
if he
he's
comes back
untrespassed.
and I don't think he's being banned from here.
But no, I'm
if
gonna-
he-
but-
if he
No,
shows
he is
up-
Back in
suspended.
films?
Okay.
Comes back in films?
Huh?
So hang on though, because here's
Can we
the
talk
point.
one
We can, but here's the thing. I want to go but I don't want to go keep walking
want-
because if they're going to try to
What's
keep me
your
out-
first name?
Rhonda. Yeah.
Let's talk outside.
No, I'd rather talk here because if they're going to say that I can't film in here, I'd rather just take the arrest. Because it's not illegal to film right here. You know that. You know it's not illegal to film. So I just want to make sure that they're not going to have a problem in the future. I don't want their friends detained if they come in here trying to do an educational video in the library. I was over there trying to file a lawsuit and I get a call to my friends in handcuffs. I had a drink with them. If it did one thing, you guys would have never put them in handcuffs. You know, these guys had to go do something stupid. What's your role? What's your title? I'm just officer. Is there a supervisor that y'all can call out here? Because I want to get this issue resolved. They can't put people in handcuffs for this.
If they're trespassing.
No, you can't trespass. You can't be trespassed for filming. You can't. So can we get a
It's not
supervisor out
necessarily
here?
filming, it's whenever you are asked to leave.
No. you can't
It's a
actually
public
film
building.
for-
It's not a private
filming
residence.
In a public space. Even their sign over there says you can film.
Okay, right, but if they eventually didn't
No,
ask
you
for
can't ask me to
whatever
leave.
reason.
No,
For whatever
no, it's a
reason,
government
anybody-
building. It's a, you can't
Right.
ask me to leave.
Let's talk outside.
I don't want to talk outside. Because what
Because
you
make
want
this
to do
more
is,
difficult than it needs to
I'm
be.
not, they made it difficult by putting my friend in handcuffs. And I'm not gonna let the city of Tulsa back them up on an illegal act, saying that they can trespass somebody from a public building for filming, because you can't do that. It's just that simple. No, sir. It's a public building, and you're engaging in a public activity filming. All these people are allowed to be here and have their phones out. Any one of them can film anything. It's a public space. It'd be another thing if I was trying to come in here and film when it's closed, because then I can't get in the building. It's closed. You close the doors. But if it's a public space, and I'm allowed to be in here, just like I can go in that courthouse and film, just like I can go in this.
No.
I can't go in the courtroom.
Can't go in the courtrooms.
Judges can issue a different order on that because judges have special power. But I can go film everywhere else in there. Just ask the deputy that made the mistake of putting him in handcuffs for filming and got fired the next day. That's good. Because you can't. Yeah, he got arrested. He got.
Yeah, this thing's awesome.
There was a TCSO deputy that made a mistake over there, telling him he couldn't record and put him in handcuffs, and they fired him the next damn day because you can film. You can't film in courtrooms. Yeah, watch our video. Check your own publishing out. Watch our videos. But that's the whole thing. Is
I
like.
talked to you last time you were here, and you were cooperating, yeah. They'd asked
So I
you
went
to
over there.
leave,
I went over there to file a lawsuit.
and I was coming in when you guys were coming out, and you left.
We would have done the same thing here. I was over there filing a lawsuit, and I get a call that my friend's in the daggum basement in handcuffs. I'm like, I wasn't even coming over here. They invited me over here by doing something stupid. So, anyway, can I get your info, please? You don't have a lot of camera, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay. What's your
Ashcroft, 1941.
No, thank you, Ashcroft. Are you an officer too?
Yes.
Okay. Detective. Are we detecting anything good?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, that's crazy, guys. They put me in handcuffs. I can't believe they did that. That was so stupid. What? I'm muted? I don't mean to be muted. All right, gentlemen, thank y'all for getting my friend out of handcuffs. No, I won't take a trespass notice because they can't trespass me. Here's the conversation we were just having. You can't be trespassed, though. You can't be trespassed for filming.
All right.
So
He didn't
we're
get a
gonna
ticket or
arrested.
anything, so he didn't get a ticket or arrested.
No, I know. They tried to trespass, and look, that's their little
point, I
fault.
don't
That's not
need a
y'all's
ticket,
fault.
though. I
Y'all
can
didn't do anything wrong.
challenge this in court.
TV. Another
Without
fantastic
causing
job.
these guys any
Always,
fucking
I
grief,
appreciate
right?
it. Y'all did a good job.
That's the purpose, right? We're not here. We're here to educate, not escalate.
Yeah.
I think this is wrong. I'm sure you guys think it's wrong in a sense.
Look,
And
He
we'll
needed
challenge this
something
in
to do
court.
while I was going to file a lawsuit against Sand Springs over that data center and stuff. So he needed something to do. I was like, well, I got pissy the last time I was in the library. Go over there and see if they're still pissy. Turns out they're still pissy at the library. A year later, you'd think they'd get over it. But now we're going to go to Shawnee and deal with corrupt child predator teachers, which is far more fun than the library. All right,
Alrighty.
y'all have a good one, guys.
You guys drive safe.
We will. Thank you, guys. Dan, are you a free man now? Tell us about your harrowing experience.
Hey, did you guys know that the Supreme Court has ruled that this is a limited public forum and that makes it private property?
Was it that white guy?
Deputy security guy in there.
Which one was it that told you that?
Not these guys.
No, was it the white guy? Was it the tall white guy? Who put you in handcuffs?
The tall white guy.
He wanted to put me in handcuffs?
Oh,
I looked
so
at
bad,
him.
man.
Oh, no, he
I
looked
was
at-
wearing him, so he probably couldn't. But
No.
listen. He's telling me this. I'm like, this is stupidest thing I ever heard. That the Supreme Court has ruled that a library is a limited public forum that makes it private property and they can trespass you. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I just kept walking around them. And at one point, they're like blocking me and stuff. And I was like doing moves where I was like, what? And I was going around them and shit, and they were getting mad. And they try to amp it up and tell that these police officers that I chest bumped the guy. And I'm like, I'm reminding you guys, it's all on video. So the one officer that's like facing us right now, he watched the footage, right, of the alleged chest bump, and they're like talking about, and they're filming kids in the kids section and stuff. I'm like, officer, how many kids are in that kids section? Is it packed? And he's just like rolling his eyes. And then he's I was like, where was my camera pointed when that kid walked past? Did you see officer? She goes, I seen him. So then he's like, "Did you see the chest bump?" And he didn't say anything when they went out in the hallway with the one bald guy that's facing us, kind of.
Yeah.
And he was.
They're still saying
the
you're
guy's
muted.
like, "Did he chest bump him?" And the cop goes like this. He goes,
Muted, huh?
That phone call messed it up, I think.
"You must keep touching it." It's still muted.
No, I don't know what he did. I think that phone call messed it up. His
Are we
phone's,
still muted? Y'all tell me if we're still muted.
his phone's janky.
Look, Lee's
Wait, you guys
filming.
were recording in
We
there?
got
And you
it.
didn't get arrested?
Oh no, and we're also live with the blasting their
No
phone
sound, we lose
numbers.
A lot of followers. I can't
There's
help
been
it.
there's been no sound since you
No
were
sound for the
inside.
last 5 minutes. Okay, well, shit.
I've been live the whole time on the second
Okay,
channel
well.
too. But
I'm ending the live. You keep live. You keep going.
all
You
right,
still live?
I'm still live.
All right. So, Dan. I told you they would get pissy about it. I didn't expect handcuffs. Yeah, no, I know. That's what I told them. I was like, y'all fucked up. And people in the comments were like, Dan won't follow up. I'm like, shit, Dan has a lawyer in Oklahoma. What the fuck are you talking about?
What is this Dan won't follow up? How many lawsuits do we have to file?
Right.
They love to say that. Yeah.
They say that. I think they say that thinking like if they say it, they'll more likely
in
to.
court to sue him plus the lawsuit.
Yeah, you got plenty of shit. I just have to kick his ass if he puts hands on me. So he was asking her to trespass me so he could put his. And I was like,
You just assaulted me. You chest bumped me. That's what they were doing.
Oh my god.
I got a chance to thank the cop. I'm like, I'm thank you for not, just going along with their bullshit and actually go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. So the one guy that put you in handcuffs, he comes up to me and he says stuff and he's like getting aggressive and I was like, look, if you were the one that arrested him, just know that I have the right to defend myself from an illegal arrest, and I will defend myself if you put your motherfucking hands on me. And she's like, we're not engaging. I'm like, you can't wait to not engaging. My goodness, Dan. My goodness, sir. Oh, $10,000 a minute. $10,000 a minute. Hey, BTC made the cap $250,000. So it works out. GTCA cap is $250K. The library. Tulsa County Public Library. We could sue him tomorrow. We could sue him. You should. If you want to sue him, I'll get you have to have a chance. We can sue him before you leave. You can take the papers up. You go over there with the process after and turn them tomorrow. Oh, well, right. Have you moved process? No. We get subpoena though. Anybody over the age of 18 can serve a subpoena. Only a process server can
I was talking to them there the whole time. I was on the camera. This is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Limited public forum. Turns this thing into private property.
So the public is private. Got it.
Oh my god.
Is this us here?
This ain't no. This is not our truck.
No, it's not my truck.
Should have pulled the fucking camera out. We got her.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end it off here. We might be back live later, but
Hey, we will 100% at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock today. We're doing something special. We're doing something special at 2 o'clock today. You're not going to want to miss that. We will go live from a special place. I can't tell you where. 2 o'clock today. Stay tuned. Check out the Auditing Erie County channel. Check out our channel. Make sure you're staying aware. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff this week. With that said, y'all stay safe out there. Peace out.